This is Anna Marie from PullOverAndLetMeOut.com, and today we're visiting Garden of the Gods in Colorado Springs, Colorado. A great place to begin the visit is at the Garden of the Gods Visitor and Nature Center. The interactive museum brings the park to life. Tucked into the landscape, it's located adjacent to the Red Rock Formation and offers spectacular panoramic views of the garden and Pikes Peak in the background. It's also a beehive of activity filled with history, information, and all kinds of exhibits about the location and the geology and wildlife of the area.
Hey guys, we are in Colorado Springs, about to hike up around the Garden of the Gods. So it looks beautiful. It's kind of warm day, July, but we're looking forward to it. Ought to be a good time. Got our social distance and masks here, so we're vacationing in a time of COVID.
You can drive through the Garden of the Gods. However, I say that with a caveat. The earlier in the day you arrive, the less traffic you'll have to contend with. There are several spots to pull off and snap pictures too, so again, the earlier the better. Similarly, arriving earlier makes finding parking easier. If you're not starting a tour at the visitor center, there is parking closer to the garden. Should the lot closest to the rocks be full, there's also a larger lot at Rock Ledge Ranch Historic Site at the entrance of the park. It's a fair walk, so be prepared with comfortable shoes and water. By the way, parking is free year-round. Garden of the Gods is a conspicuous natural landmark nestled at the foot of Pikes Peak on the west side of Colorado Springs. It's best known for its huge red rocks that protrude straight out of the earth. Visitors come from all over the world to trek the nearly 15 miles of trails, to see the wildlife, and witness the formations for themselves. Geologists believe the sedimentary beds comprised of deep pink, red, and white sandstone conglomerates and limestone laid horizontally millions of years ago. However, over time, the beds have been angled vertically and broken into what they refer to as fins by enormous mountain-building forces caused by the rising of the Rocky Mountains and Pikes Peak. Time, further geological forces, and erosion have turned the landscape into the rock formations we see and enjoy today. What's there to do at Garden of the Gods? Well, you can be as adventurous as you wish when planning your visit to the Garden of the Gods. There's a range of tours to choose from. Let the rubber hit the road and see the rocks on a bike, electric bike, a Jeep, Segway, or trolley tour. There's also a free public shuttle available during the park's most visited months. Get up close and summit the garden with a rock climbing tour, or take to foot and run, hike, or enjoy a guided nature walk. They offer a calendar filled with special events and adventure programs to choose from as well. Prefer a self-guided tour? That's possible too. A visit to the Garden of the Gods can be customized to suit you and your traveling party. From the red rocks, to the wildlife, to the magical feeling of being so tiny up against this majestic landscape, the entire experience was incredible. It's truly a gorgeous sight to behold. Time spent here is inspiring and meaningful. To put it succinctly, yes, Garden of the Gods is worth seeing.